Gemini, hi, what's up? I love you. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel, Starchaeology Tarot. My name is Desi, and I will be your Starchaeologist for this May tarot reading. And by Starchaeologist, I just mean tarot reader who's digging deep into you, into your present moment, your past, your future, all your potential and possibility, your dreams, your fears, and coming back up to the surface with some wisdom, guidance that comes from a divine place. Is that chill with you? And do I have your consent? Consent is cool. This is good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of it will resonate and some of it won't. That guy knows. Whatever does not resonate, guess what? It's just not meant for you. Do you have a question, Gemini? Do you have a wish that you want to inquire about? A dream you want to manifest? Just general guidance? You want some clues from God? Whatever you're here for, set that intention as I tune in with Spirit now and shuffle, and whatever comes back, whatever comes out is going to be treasure, I hope. Oh wait, also, if you have liked or subscribed, I want to say thank you, and I love you, and this collective is becoming more magical by the minute, the more beautiful, light-filled humans join it. So if you are one such human, thank you for bringing your light to this community and raising the overall vibration of this collective. We all feel it, and we all love you. Thanks. Okay, now we go. Gemini, Temperance was just at the bottom of Leo's deck as well. Definitely some harmonizing of dualities happening in May. Acceptance of dualities, not trying to cancel one out for the other. Yours have to do, Gemini, with releasing a miser mentality or a fear-based mentality that really could lead to more of a scarcity mindset, just further affirm your scarcity mindset, your fear-based thinking, which is rooted in attachment to the good things. Like, we think that, it's not going to be attached to bad things. It's equally unhelpful to be attached to things that we label as good. I see you being, this month, Gemini, attached to certain achievements or earnings that you have right now, things that you have earned, things that you've achieved. Perhaps they are physical, literal things like a house, a form of or a sign of wealth to other people, or a title. It could be something as simple as a title that you are, or a label that you are unwilling to let go of, even if it doesn't serve you anymore, because there is respect or expertise of some way or achievement in that label. It's amazing the things that we hold on to just because we are afraid of losing status, even if that status is not authentic or congruent with who we really are anymore. This is largely for you, Gemini, what you are leaving or letting go of, the things that need you to detach from them. Well, actually, this could be happening because of the influence of a Queen of Cups in your life. So someone who is nurturing your feelings, nurturing your creativity, your emotional intelligence, really hearing your feelings and validating them, and it's the validation of those deep feelings that you've never had validated before that help you let go of things that you used as forms of security until you had this kind of support in your life, before you had this kind of almost maternal mothering support in your life. It's almost like I see some of you, you turned to material things, or worldly things. Maybe they're not tangible material, but worldly things to mother you in certain ways, to nurture you in certain ways, and take care of you. Almost like filling, it's like a very simple example of this is like eating our feelings, but having feelings that need to be expressed, but instead answering them not with an open heart, mind, and acceptance, but almost trying to make the feelings go away by compensating with some other type of material thing, box that you're checking off. So almost like to spiritually bypass the feelings. Like, well, if I look this way to other people, if I have this title, if I have this house, if I have this job, I won't need to deal with the deep feelings that I have that need to be heard or need to be accepted and seen. So someone is either providing this for you, this energy, this support in your life, or you are stepping into this Queen of Cups role. Gemini, you are the one who is leveling up in your emotional intelligence, your creative power, your heart-led wisdom. And it's that version of yourself aligning with this, getting your feelings almost under control. And I don't mean suppressing them. What I mean by being under control means being aligned with them. You aren't repressing, you aren't suppressing, but rather you know that you can handle whatever comes up for you. You can handle the emotions of others just fine. So you don't need to use other lower vibration tactics to make those things disappear. Rather, you have enough reliance and trust in yourself to be able to deal with feelings, with heart wisdom, with emotional intelligence in an extremely healthy, nurturing, positive, creative way. Like, it's not an endpoint for you, accepting feelings. It's a beginning, and it really is leading to a new beginning for you, Gemini, because this Page of Wands is about building a new foundation that comes from gut wisdom, almost like following a passion with the same kind of childlike wonder that we had when we were children, just doing something for the sake of doing it, not questioning where it's going to take you or what you're going to get out of it from a practical standpoint, not like another coin that you can hold on to and clutch, almost like a life raft. It's not pursuing things for the sake of having these life rafts that you can depend on and attach to, these achievements to your name, or these things that you've earned that give you a false sense of security. The security that comes from this is security in yourself. It's alignment with yourself, and you don't need to know that there are results that are going to come from this, or you're going to profit from this in any way, by honoring a very pure desire or gut instinct in yourself. Kids will do something just for the joy and sake of doing it. And ironically, there is so much that we gain by doing that. But the key is not being attached to the things that we gain, not expecting the things that we gain. Purely looking at what we want to do for the sake of doing it. And when we ask ourselves that question, that's a great compass to use when we're not sure what we should be doing next. What would I do if I didn't care about result? Or what would I do if I knew, for example, that it wouldn't harm me in any way? What would I do today if there was no tomorrow? Oof, that's a really good question. Bring this to the present moment, Gemini. This is about harmonizing soul mission for you with the experience and skill you've gained in checking off those worldly boxes. You have achieved things to a certain degree. You are impressive, Gemini, in so many ways. Does that mean that you've done these impressive things by being authentic and true to yourself, to your gut instinct, to your intuition? Not necessarily. What would happen if you combined that same hardworking, practical commitment to gut instinct, to your intuition, to soul purpose? Part of that has to do with banishing disastrous, negative self-talk that keeps you from doing that. You have the tools, the practical, logical tools to make magic happen for yourself. But you have to accept that those tools that you have apply to the magic too. They don't just apply to the things that you feel are safe, to the guarantees for you. You can listen to your feelings, Gemini. You can get information from your heart, and that information can help inform very practical, grounded action for you. Your desires are not temptations that lead you off course. They are things rather that put you on course. So it's time to listen to those feelings in May. And it's not like you're swinging, like you're a pendulum swinging to some extreme. Temperance is about honoring the duality of our life, of our lives, and accepting that duality that we're never going to necessarily resolve. It's acknowledging duality is part of the nature of our existence, and that even things that feel sometimes like at odds with each other can coexist, they can harmonize. And it's about us accepting that nature rather than constantly trying to resolve the apparent conflict we feel between these two opposing forces. Those two opposing forces can both be part of you, significant parts of you, and you shouldn't sacrifice one for the other. I hope this is clear, Gemini. I would love to hear how this looks specifically for you, because I feel like this is a bit of a cryptic reading and I want to know how this looks in the context of the details of your own life. So feel free to share if you feel so inspired. I am rooting for you this May. Please like and subscribe if you dug this reading. And I love you, and I'll see you next time.